Tennessee's Wild Side, broadcast for nearly 2 decades, was originally created through a vision of the Jackson Foundation. The foundation remains a supportive partner in the mission to educate viewers about wildlife, natural resources, and opportunities for outdoor adventure. Wild Side is produced by Rockwater TV with support from Tennessee State Parks, where you can discover our state's diverse heritage through spectacular landscapes, family-friendly recreation, and affordable lodging. Tennessee State Parks. Fun and adventure naturally.
Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Steve Hall. Tennessee is famously the volunteer state, but in this case, a group of college students have come to Tennessee to volunteer from the city of brotherly love in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Their mission, to help rebuild the trail at the Natchez Trace State Park. And as you will see, these are young people with a heart to help.
When we first got out of the vans at our cabins this weekend, the first thing that struck me was how quiet it is. It kind of freaked me out at first.
Kind of like in the movies, like how they advertise it, like we're like in the cabin or nearby a lake. It was like, oh, okay, this is like exactly how every single horror movie starts.
Where I live and where I work, there's constant noise of cars, of subways, of people, and so just being so separate from all of that it's not that it's bad, it's just starkly different.
I go to Drexel University in Philadelphia. I came out here for my spring break to do some trail conservation.
I got here right off the plane, just took a really deep breath and was like, this is much cleaner air than Philly.
I saw that they were doing alternative spring breaks, and I don't do anything over spring break anyway, so I figured this has to do with my major, this can give me more experience, and it's just nice to volunteer.
I'm an international student from Pakistan. Right now I decided to sign up for this alternative spring break course because I really wanted to explore much more about the American great outdoors.
I mean, I've been hiking before, but I haven't actually, done trail maintenance. But I found out about this, I got an email, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll go ahead and do that, something different for spring break, and then I jumped on it pretty much.
We've been doing this for a couple of years. We've got a chance to work with Texas State University a few years ago, and kind of got the idea to try to do this again with Drexel, and it's fun. You get to teach all the trail building. You get people that are enthusiastic, that want to be out here, that want to be working on trails, that enjoy doing the service work. So they're a lot of fun to work with.
This you use to like chisel away at the dirt, so you want it to be level. So this side is higher, so we're going to be trying to get that side down little by little to make it even. And then you don't want any roots in the way, so you just chop at it.
A lot of good personalities in this bunch.
Right now we've been working on this trail. We've been rerouting the one behind me because it was built incorrectly, kind of on that flat surface, and it collects water. So we're bringing it up the hill, so the water just comes right down and takes care of erosion, all that. Yesterday we did about 100 feet or so to the right of me, and today we're moving much faster.
I think we're accomplishing a lot of trail building that should definitely impact the quality of this park. Hopefully this trail, as Greg the ranger said, will last for years with minimal maintenance after we're done with it.
I'm a computer science major, but I'm out here in the woods. I just really wanted to do something besides just going home and just hanging out and not really doing anything. I actually wanted to go out and travel. It's a big thing that a lot of students here like, is traveling. And basically it's a good opportunity to not only travel, but get out and get back to the community. There's another group of us right now down in Baton Rouge, helping with hurricane relief.
Since freshman year, I've actually done these break trips, so I made it a little thing where I go every single year. So this is my 5th one. The first one, I went to Nicaragua for public health. The second, I went to Kentucky for poverty alleviation. The third, I went to Denver, Colorado, and that was for homelessness. The fourth was Hurricane Harvey relief in South Texas, Houston area. And then this is my fifth one. This trip is different in terms of I'm not directly helping someone I can see. And I think it's nice to also be out in the wilderness with other people and help the environment, even though you're not helping one direct person or people that you can physically say hi to and introduce and learn their backstory. I think it's nice that theoretically you can help everyone because you're helping the earth.
Whether it's doing like conservation efforts in Tennessee or going to Texas and doing disaster relief, I kind of just like being where I'm needed and like where I can help, whether it's like helping like families or helping, you know, people who are eventually going to be hiking on this path and helping Greg's job easier, because he was telling us yesterday that without like volunteers they don't get the trails done. So I think it's very important for people to donate even like a week of their time.
These types of projects would not be possible without the help of volunteers. We don't have the manpower to do it.
It's invigorating. I love being able to do something that's gonna, you know, impact people for, you know, hundreds of years potentially, as long as this trail stays here forever. And it's nice. It feels like I'm doing something good.
I'm just learning how to enjoy myself again after a long 6 months of classes. It's nice to take a break, get outdoors. I think the outdoors gives you a chance to really connect with nature, relax a little bit, disconnect with technology.
And I think like our students, honestly, there's not a lot of green space around where these students live. So just having this opportunity to be in a place with no cell service or limited cell service, where the work really demands your full attention, for me, that's part of the break as well, because we're so surrounded by technology, something is always demanding our attention. And so being able to be like, no, I'm just gonna use this one tool with my hands for a few hours, and give this my focus, like that's a valuable experience.
This is an absolutely beautiful state park.
We think we have one of the best state parks in Tennessee. One of the main reasons is the vastness of this park. We have 4 lakes on the park. The largest lake is Pin Oak Lake. It's about 690 acres. 2-story cabins to historic cabins on Cub Lake, 208 campsites, archery range, firing range, hiking trails, backpacking trails. We have a 40-mile backpacking trail. We have horse trails, ATV trails. This is a park that has just about everything.
I'm sure when people go for a hike, they don't think about the people who built it.
Keeping this alive and healthy and available for people is important, along with keeping the climate, you know, available for people to come see these things and make sure that they live for a long time.
You're welcome to take a digital hike over to our website, wildsidetv.com, to learn more about Natchez Trace State Park and all the outdoor adventures available there.